just can't believe how fucking stupid males are.
How could the human race survive with even 10% males, let alone 50%? On another topic, I'll be training a new recruit, Tarkin. He'll join me as an observer. Okay, Tarkin. I'd say this room is prepared.
Okay, Oi. So what now?
You just sit over there and observe how I do it.
What the fuck? You again.
Okay, Tarkin. This is called the point of contact.
You fucking bastard. You brought company with you this time.
Usually the subject will be in a state of surprise. The adrenaline levels in the subject or subjects is at its highest level around this time.
You fucking bastard. You've done it again.
Tarkin, this is the point you calmly explain the nature of the subject's infraction and why their property has been destroyed.
You bastard. I'll make the pair of you sorry. Members of the press, our great country has reached a state of emergency. The war against women has brought this, once great nation, to its knees. Thanks to out-of-control misogyny, our great society has reached a standstill. There have been major disruptions to basic services that have resulted in scores of female deaths. For example, last week 44 women were denied vital surgery at a major teaching hospital. No doubt, most of those poor women are now dead. God only knows how many other vital services have resulted in innocent women being killed. So, I am forced into a position that I have invoked Section W94. This means that, until further notice, the following rules will apply. There will be a curfew for all males, starting tonight. Men will not be allowed outside their houses after 4:30 p.m. This does not apply if they are accompanied by a woman. For all males who are carrying a signed permission slip from a female over the age of 11, the time of the curfew is extended to 9 p.m. This next point goes without saying. Of course, this rule does not apply to women. They are the true lifeblood of our nation, and are too important to be impeded. Secondly, men will not be allowed to gather in groups of 3 or more. This includes lunch, business meetings, and even internet chat rooms. Thirdly, men will not be allowed to carry any money on them at any time, under any circumstances, or engage in trade of any type. And finally, men will not be allowed to collect any income for any job under any circumstances unless they have nominated a female to whom his wages will be given in entirety. These rules will be applicable from 3 p.m. today, and will be valid until further notice. Thank you, good people, and have a good night. With Jesulanaz love.
Excuse me, young lady. Can I please have a bottle of milk?
I'm sorry, sir. New rules. Men are not allowed to trade. I'm sure you know that. And buying some milk is trade. I think you know that, sir. I can't risk it. I'll go to jail.
But I live with my elderly mother. I look after her full time. She has multiple sclerosis and can't get out of bed. How am I supposed to buy food for her?
I have no idea, sir. It's not my problem. I'm feeling threatened by you now. Do I need to call the police? I'll handle it from here, Stacy. You go and have a rest here. Now get the fuck out of the store, you old fuck.
I apologize, young lady.
Don't apologize. Just fuck off.
Excuse me, young lady. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have any sandwiches? I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm due at the Children's Hospital in 15 minutes. I'm donating nearly all my personal savings to the kids with cancer, and I'm due to meet the boss of hospital charity in her office to hand over the check.
You bastard. You know the fucking new laws. Now fuck off, you slimy cunt.
I don't under.
I'm feeling unsafe. You're threatening me. I'm calling the police. My life is in danger.
Okay. I'm going. I only wanted a sandwich.
Yeah. There's the door, cunt. Thank you, ladies. I am pleased to announce that I will be taking over as the new host of Let's Talk Tonight. The men are all home now. Like little children. Waiting for their mama. So, please make welcome our champion, the Reverend Livingston. So, Ms. Livingston, we are all very honored to have you here. Well, thank you, Sarah. With an all-female audience and crew, I feel that this is how the world is meant to be. So, how do you feel about the W-94 ruling of the president? Would you call it a state of emergency? Well, actually, Sarah, I'd call it a state of bliss. They could go a bit further if you ask me. How then? Well, let's see. Why 4:30 p.m. for the curfew? Why not 2 p.m.? I mean, men are so stupid. I think you need to make it simple for the poor things. I approve of where this is going. Let me explain it to the men right now. Men, this is called a clock. This is when you need to be home waiting for your mama. The big hand points up to the sky, and the small hand is pointing to the number 2. That's no exaggeration. I mean, men are really, really, really dumb. We don't want to short-circuit their tiny little minds. You're right, of course. Most can't count over 10, because they run out of fingers. Well, it's a good thing they wear shoes. If they could see their toes, they would buy twice the amount of beers and bash even more women and children. Perhaps we should make them wear mittens then. If they can't see their fingers, they would not be able to reach 3. It would bring the alcohol-fueled violence down even more. Oh yeah, I can just picture them now, sitting at home with a pacifier in their mouths, waiting for their mamas. Oh yeah, they should only be allowed to wear diapers. And of course a bib. They're disgusting eaters. Just eaters. You're right. They're just disgusting. Period. And what about this new ruling that males are not allowed to carry any money? What do you think about that? Well, Sarah, I have heard some men complain about this. This shows just how stupid males are. If they aren't allowed to buy anything in the first place, then the fact that they have empty pockets doesn't matter. And to make matters even more stupid, it goes the other way. If they have empty pockets, by law, then why are they complaining that they aren't allowed to buy anything? Their pockets are already empty. Ooh yes. What a bunch of complainers. Ooh yes. What a bunch of complainers. I say, men, before you great retards whinge to your mamas, go back to kindergarten and learn to count first. We've run out of time tonight. Thank you, Reverend. With Jazulina's love. Jazulina's love. Good night, America.
Tarkin, I think we need a few Brotherhood members to patrol the TV studio car park. There might be some trouble. Reverend Livingston is currently finishing up and may need our assistance.
Okay, Mr. Finlay. I'll get a squad onto it straight away. Our officers will sort it.
I have told you before, and I'm not going to say this again. The word squad is too masculine. The word is Garland. And please don't use the word officer. Again, it's too masculine. The word is fluffy munchkin. Tarkin, you're my number 2 in charge. I need you to be an example to the others.
Okay, Mr. Finlay. I understand. I'll dispatch a garland of fluffy munchkins to the studio car park immediately.
Good work, number 2.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing outside, 5 hours after curfew?
Listen to me, you idiot. I'm Reverend Livingston. I've just been on TV. The talk show. I've just been talking about this exact issue.
Yes, I know she is here. That's why my garland of fluffy munchkins has been called to the studios. We need to protect her from people just like you, sir.
I'm a fucking woman.
There's no need, sir, to talk about sexual acts with women, sir. I think women have been objectified enough. Don't you think, sir?
I told you, I'm a woman.
I'll tell you what you are, sir. You're in breach of Regulation W94. You're coming with me, sir.
I am not. You fucking idiot.
Only men push people and swear like that, sir.
Well. What have we here? Another cunty cunt from Cuntland. I'm not a man. I'm a woman. I'm Reverend Livingston. Surely you know me. Everyone does. I'm Reverend Livingston. Surely you know me. Every cunt does. Yay. Sure thing. Give me a fucking break. No. I'm serious. So am I? Let me introduce you to Pumpkinhead Boy downstairs. I've got a feeling you two are going to be good friends.